What's up, Aries? Welcome to your love reading for January 2019. I appreciate all of you guys coming to my channel and liking and sharing and subscribing, and I hope that this message finds you well. This is going to be perfect for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. If it does not resonate, check out your other signs, and hopefully it makes, more sense. I feel like this might be a very specific message for some of you, but let's just get into it. Now, Aries, okay, this just right off the bat kind of feels like an essence of liking something, liking someone, longing for someone, wanting someone that is not emotionally available to us. Okay. Some of you, this may be an ex-lover. With this Six of Cups energy, it may be someone from the past, and I do see that there is opportunity for a lot of you guys to rekindle something from the past if that is what you want to do. But I will say for some of you guys, it does feel like if you are going back to this old thing, you're kind of settling for less in a way because this person is not in a place where they are ready or able to reciprocate things for you, right? They are sitting here in Five of Cups energy. So they're still kind of stuck on their past, whether that be with you or their past relationships. It just feels like there's guilt, there's healing needs to be done. Yeah, either way, this month is definitely the ball's in your court. You know, in your blocks, you have yourself, Emperor. So I feel like this really just comes down to you. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like there may be something from the past that you guys need to get away with or get over. You know what I mean? So you guys start out with the Knight of Swords, King of Wands, and the Hierophant card, right? I feel like there's communication that you guys want to have so desperately with someone. Again, this can be someone from the past. I feel like you've just been waiting to give it to them in a way of I'm telling you how I feel. This is what's on my mind. Really taking charge with that energy. And I feel like what you're talking about for the most part is wanting a higher level of commitment, right? This Hierophant card. Again, if this is someone that you've dealt with for years, maybe it's look, I want marriage. I want something serious. I want. Otherwise, I'm not really here for you. Like that. It feels impatient, right? For a lot of you guys, it almost feels like some last straw shit, right? Yeah. Some of you guys may be giving someone an ultimatum. Got the Death card with that Knight of Swords. So you may be rushing in to tell someone look, I want to move forward with you. We need to make this work or I'm out of here. Now, you guys are standing in your power. I just worry that it just feels a little bit forceful. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are feeling very confident. I feel like you guys are feeling very charming. I feel like you guys do have I feel like you feel good in order to make this movement and this declaration. But at the same time, there's almost a sense the way that you say things, somehow, I don't know if they're going to be able to receive it the way you mean it. There's this emphasis on really being able to slow down and being very, very discerning and very direct with your communication, because I feel like there could be confusion that gets in the way of this, right? Easily. You could be saying something and they could take it a whole different way, and then now we've got a whole nother fight that ensues. That type of a thing. I do feel like the way that you approach this person will have a lot to do with the outcome. So for a lot of you guys, if you are just too aggressive, really coming at this person you owe me this and you da-da-da, then I feel like that won't really work out for you. But I do feel like there's an ultimatum for a lot of you guys. You know, you want a higher commitment with this someone. You want a higher level of commitment. Some of you guys, it's just hey, I want to be with you. We've been talking for a minute. When is it? Do you like me or not? Some of you guys, it's look, I've been playing with you for 20 years or however long. And I'm just what is this? You know what I mean? Hierophant card, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys want something stable. You guys are ready to move on. You've got family on the brain. You've got legacy on the brain. You've got all that on the brain. So some of you guys are really coming to someone talking about look, either shit or get off the pot. Can be dealing with a Scorpio person. Can be dealing with air. Can be dealing with a Taurus. Can be dealing with, Pentacle energy. So definitely Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Really could be any sign, because now they're showing up as 5 of Cups here, right? So they can be water. You can be dealing with a water person, but this person's in their feelings. So they've got 5 of Cups. They've got the Libra card, which is the Justice card, and they've got the 4 of Pentacles. Now, I will say this, no matter what you decide to move on, no matter how you decide to do this, they're in a place that they definitely need time to get over this healing, or at least be able to look at things from a different perspective. Ace of Pentacles. They need to see around them the more positive than the negativity. They're like someone who always is like pessimistic and looks at the downside instead of seeing that there's opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles, right? And the 2 cups behind them. So they are someone who naturally kind of thinks in that type of a mind frame. Now now this can have to do with a Libra person. So like, let's say, for some of you, I'm hearing like something went bad over a Libra person. So it's like maybe there was a third party energy, right? We do have this 3 of Cups. Maybe there was a third party energy where a Libra was involved. But either way, I feel like this person is the type of person who is looking at the situation and they're feeling bad for themselves because they feel like justice wasn't served, right? They feel like something wasn't fair, the way something was done. Either like they're looking at themselves and being like, damn, that was not fair of me. How could I do that? Or they're looking at you, something that you did, and it was like, that was unfair. How dare this bitch? Something like that. You know what I mean? Now, with that Page of Wands, could have something to do with children. If you or they have children, it is Page of Wands. You guys are fire energy, so it could be you guys as children. Like maybe if you guys were dating and you had children, or they had children, like maybe the way that they went about incorporating that family unit and that family bond, like maybe that wasn't right and they're realizing that. This could also be someone who wants kids with you in the future, right? But I feel like this person is selfish right now. I feel like they're, okay, so I feel like it's kind of like 2 parts. I feel like there's someone who in their own way, they have been hurt. So they're a little standoffish. But at the end of the day, I do feel like they're a little bit apprehensive for, you know, in terms of like committing to someone or something. But at the same time, I feel like there's selfish tendencies. Actually, you guys could have ended things in the past because they were so fucking selfish with this Tower card as a clarifier for it. Like that could have been like what the straw that like broke your fucking back and you were like, you know what, I can't deal with you. They were either selfish with their feelings, selfish with their resources, their money. They lied. They kept things to themselves a lot. Again, there could have been some drama like with you and like the family unit as kids, because we're getting Justice card with this Page of Wands, which can be kid energy. Something wasn't handled correctly with children. I feel like it's yours because it's Wand. They're in this energy of sulking, okay? Not realizing that there's opportunity. And still with all of this, you are still your blockage, okay? So what this says to me is, it's like, okay, number 1, pick your battles, okay? Sometimes it's not always important that we have the last word and we say the last thing and we da-da-da. Sometimes it's just important that we forgive and learn on our own and just move on. So there almost feels like this energy of you guys wanting to be owed, wanting your justice for what's happened, that it's almost like you will let this go on longer than it needs to. This could have been cut off a long time ago. And if it's someone who is selfish, someone who did you and your family, your kids wrong, someone who is pessimistic, I don't know what else you have to say to them. Like, I don't know. Again, it feels like you guys keep kind of coming back to get beat up in this situation. And even trying to have a conversation with them about stability. I don't know. It feels like honestly, and I'm saying this, I'm hoping that you guys can receive it in the best way possible, but it feels like we're beating a dead horse here, right? When I clarified you guys got the 9 of Pentacles. This is a self-sufficient, independent, bad bitch on wheels who can take care of herself emotionally, materially, all this. But I feel like you still want a piece of this old pie. But it's not for you. Source is saying your best move going forward is to get out there. Go do you. Go date, right? Knight of Wands is definitely a dating card. It's that card about meeting people, being very flirtatious, being very charming, putting himself out there, not committing to one person. I think that's what you guys need. You guys need to like switch up your scene. And maybe if you guys go out there a little bit more, you'll see that, I'm not even attracted to him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want him. But, you know what I mean? Now, with that, some of you guys are still going to go there. Some of you guys are going to still dance with it, and I get it. Sometimes, look, we all learn on different levels. I'm that person that I have to prove it to myself. So sometimes I have to get myself in trouble in order to learn a lesson. Sometimes I can't just hear it from someone else, right? So there's definitely, look, clarified by new love, Ace of Cups. So this is the thing. Some of you guys, I do feel like you need to walk away from something. It's just a matter of this is what you're used to, and I feel like you just want to keep doing this because it's almost fear on your part. Like you don't want to move on, move forward, and you've got all these strong players in order to do so. King of Wands, that's your energy. Like he's the man. He doesn't need to want to be around people, but I feel like you still want to be around this. You're still concerned with this. But if you move on, you've got new love, right? You've got new opportunity for new love. That's possibly a soulmate with the Six of Cups card. But I do feel like there's a thing of you guys wanting to dance with the past, some of you, and really revisit an issue that I feel like you probably already revisited a few times if you're being honest with yourself. But I get it. So then you guys got forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, it's about really healing the past. Use that King of Wands energy to, get up and take control of your life and go through this death experience successfully. Because again, I feel like this Knight of Swords, there's just like you needing to prove that you're right or you needing to feel vindicated for something, but I don't know what it will actually do for you at the end of the day. It's like I feel like some of you want this person to see your worth so bad, but you don't even understand. Like it just, you almost end up playing yourself trying to get them to see it, and they already do see it. They've got their own issues they need to work on. They've got their own issues that they need to work on. They're not open. They're not available emotionally. Something was not fair. And instead of really taking action, they actually sit there and feel sorry for themselves. And I feel like whatever happened, I feel like it's probably their fault. So the only person standing in your way is you. That's it. So get out your way, Aries. I love you. See you next month. Bye.